don't see much of the Gengar. We gotta respect what Gengar can put on the table. Has an amazing burst.
Gengar is definitely one of the best.
Synergy.
Exactly. Steel Synergy has one of the, if not the best burst mode of the game. Definitely a really, really strong character in this team battle format.
All right, we're
lead Pikachu. All right, I'm hyped. Let's see it. I didn't get to commentate the Kira match, but I get to commentate this one, so I'm excited to see some hype Pikachu action.
All right, you take care of Pikachu, I'll take care of Decidueye. How about that?
You don't play that character.
I don't play the character, but I better believe I know the character as many people who play him.
You got it. If you're playing Pokkén, you got to know how to fight this character.
All right, going off right off the bat.
Okay, both just kind of feeling each other out a little bit, seeing what they want to do. Ido has one of his release moves charged. Impossible to tell which one, but we'll find out soon. There it is.
Yes, that one is 1,000 arrows, being able to have elongated projectiles coming through, and nice, the movement coming out from both of these people. But it's going to be Ido getting the party started with the Spirit Shackle. Going to lock down his support only for a little bit, but it's such a great projectile. Being a downward moving projectile, and again, taking away the support. Mimikyu is still going to be ready at a moment's notice. Thunder cancel, and nice. Being able to read that Thunder cancel. There's so many directions you can cancel with, but Ido covering those options.
Okay, you know what? I respect the nuzzle.
You respect the nuzzle? Well, he's going to have to find a way, something else to respect.
That was
beautiful.
That looked
did you know?
How
did you know that?
Now.
But look at the amount of damage coming out from Saba's side. The JX and another JX coming through.
Oh, Mimikyu, yep.
And like I said, using that Mimikyu activation, but Ido, the knowledge, being Decidueye having one of the better jumps in the game, just knows you can just jump right out. Didn't want to approach, but that's unfortunate. Gonna get hit out with the neutral Y into burst and moving on to the next round.
Solid start from Ido. Taking it over the Pikachu, but you know, we'll see more Pikachu rounds, so that's okay. But we're gonna see, I'm guessing we're gonna see Pikachu Libre next up. Yep. Libre coming in next to finish off what regular Pikachu started.
And I just want to point out that we have plenty of characters that really antagonize the skies here. Gengar, Decidueye, I almost said Mewtwo, Pikachu Libre, and Pikachu.
Mewtwo, you're right.
Yeah, another character that antagonizes the skies.
Yeah, he just lives
oh my gosh, I thought you were ready there for a second the way you just walked up, but the raw grab. Gonna lock down Saba's Mimikyu. Won't be able to see that for a bit, especially since the grab on the support debuff lasts a lot longer.
Wow, and there goes the burst mode. Saba getting no mileage off the burst mode whatsoever.
Alright, on the approach.
Ooh, forward dash grab. That is so hard to react to. Decidueye's forward dash is so fast. He turns invisible. It's rough.
And the double team to avoid those release Y arrows. Attacking on the chip. Tried to do something there. Philippe tried to answer hamster ball. The beautiful backdash. But tried to grab afterwards. It's going to be punished for it. And nice. Going to lock down some of your movement speed here with this
so this is interesting. Saba not going for the wall jump for the defense buff there. We usually see Libre after they phase shift there, they'll just get a defense buff real quick because, like, you know, why not? But Saba just opting to, okay, well, they're just gonna stall each other out real quick. But yeah, Saba opting just to keep the pressure up instead.
All right, and there the instant dash first. All right, making him spend all of his resources. The backdash. Mimikyu is going to go for the skies while Mimikyu goes low. The pressure, the JY getting a hit, but didn't believe. The chase down on the JX.
Yep,
oh my goodness. It was just a scramble at the end. And like you were saying earlier, if these two people just been playing each other so many times, then we're obviously going to see some, you know,
there's going to be some levels of Yomi for sure.
Yeah, some level of Yomi coming from both of these players here.
All right, so let's see who Ido brings out second. That Decidueye did so much work, almost taking out 2 full characters. We're going into Gengar next. Interesting.
And Gengar, gonna be a little while before Gengar actually has a bit of synergy, depending on
it doesn't seem
support.
Like, sorry, I was gonna say it doesn't seem like he's gonna really be going for the synergy with Gengar. Just gonna kind of play the character vanilla. Vanilla Gengar is still. Well,
just a quick hypnosis at the very end there. Caught my man definitely sleeping.
Yeah, caught me off guard too.
Just go ahead and moving on to the next round. But you know what? That was at least 40% synergy right there. So
that was a lot of meter, yeah. And if he's running special, he'll get even more.
Oh, I think he is as well. Look at that. Already sitting at 90%, matching for Shadow Mewtwo's synergy as well. So whoever really gets the first synergy change, I mean, the field phase here, which is going to be Ido.
No, he can do the
yes!
That's okay. Wow, that I'm surprised that didn't connect. So this is so good because it's gonna give Ido full meter. He can go Mega Gengar now. Saba also losing meter, so he's gonna have very little ability to contest it.
Oh,
And he's got him in the corner too. And oh, this is so rough. Oh, this is so rough.
This is super rough. What are you gonna do about this?
Anti-air? Yep.
Oh, nice.
Okay, good 6
Being
wide.
a heavy move that can actually use against Synergy Burst opponents is 6 wide. Not getting the
The
combo.
combo.
That might spell a lot of danger for you. And if he gets a, oh my gosh, if he breaks shield here, he can actually do, he can actually get rid of the synergy. But
Ooh,
the Miracle
okay,
Eye gonna tack onto the damage. Almost done with the synergy and gonna heal up just a little bit. Perfect block. Yes, in the sky. It's gonna punish the homing.
All right, and just like that, the tables have completely turned. Saba in the driver's seat, but he is, all right, well, that's the round.
Yeah.
But he is down, I was gonna say he is down a whole character, but he's not down a whole character anymore, but he's only gonna be at about, you know, maybe 40, 45% HP or so for this last round, and Gardevoir is coming out, and this is Ido's main. This is the character we expected to, you know, be Ido's strongest, but we've already, with as strong as those two characters have been, I'm almost terrified to see how much work this Gardevoir does right now.
But in regards to Ido's main, you got to realize that Gengar doesn't have the best matchup versus Gardevoir.
Yeah,
Gardevoir definitely can cover the skies, the ground, even time
wait.
into the future.
We got Shadow
with that
Mewtwo,
future
though.
sight. Oh, Shadow Mewtwo. Oh, right. But you know what? This can actually still spell a lot of danger because there's plenty of chip that can come from Gardevoir, and negating the approach, keeping him at bay.
I love this patience from Ido, just staying in shield. Oh, wow, great counter. Okay.
That was actually quite interesting. He started the counter from so far away, but
Yeah.
Gardevoir being one of those characters that can actually whoa, the knowledge
Yeah,
off of
wow.
that. Being able to low profile that Shadow Ball there, but Saba is still taking advantage of it.
Saba's got meter now. That's going to be a wave punish. Doesn't get the combo, though.
Ooh, perfect block.
Oh,
and
out of the air.
nice.
And just like that, Ido is full meter as well.
And gonna go ahead and activate it now. There's plenty of projectiles that can happen here, but the patient play. Oh my gosh,
That
the
was a rain.
distance!
Look at those stretchy limbs.
Those stretchy limbs, indeed. I didn't even see the fingers touch. All I saw was the very essence get grabbed.
Yeah.
All right, Mimikyu can actually just sidewide. Yes, he does.
All right, Ido knows. Ido's a student of this game. All right, just get as much chip as well. I guess it doesn't matter what HP, but it's about sending a message, you know?
It's sending a message, but you know what? That shield is really red. Oh my gosh, he's halfway towards synergy. Oh, that's gonna siphon a little bit of it though.
No follow-up, though.
Oh my gosh.
Almost into the explosion. This is anyone's game right now.
Oh my gosh.
That's so cool. I can't believe I didn't know that.
The amount of evasion coming out of both of these players here, but there's only 3 seconds left on the clock. The wall splat.
This is
and
gonna
there's
go
2
to Ido.
HP. It's enough.
Oh,
yes,
it's
2 HP.
Oh my
indeed.
God.
If he would have won, if Gardevoir actually
One more
had 1
damage.
HP, 1 damage
Yeah.
was the difference. And
Yeah.
it goes by percentage and how much
Exactly.
HP one opponent has. But
So, for those of you who don't know, yeah, Shadow Mewtwo having a lower max HP than Gardevoir means if they were both 1 HP, Shadow Mewtwo would have had a higher percentage of HP, so Shadow Mewtwo would have won that. But the HP differential was not big enough so that, you know, 2 HP was still less percentage than 1 HP compared to their max HPs.
that's gotta hurt the psyche a bit.
That's rough. That was 1 HP away, but it's only game 1. They're both still in it. That Shadow Mewtwo put in so much work. I wouldn't be surprised to see him lead Shadow Mewtwo going into this game, just to, you know, try and knock out as many as possible. We're gonna see same 3 characters, it looks like, from both players. Yep.
Yes, going into the next match. You know what? When it comes down to a 1 HP
Same.
difference, you just have to hold strong. Both of these players, they've been here before. They know what it's at stake. Being able to get those last 4 qualifying last qualifying spots is what's at stake, and you know what? They just have to hold through.
Wow, that was such a fast CADC counter. I almost didn't see it.
Ooh, a little bit tricky on the end
like
there, but you know what? No slouch is Ido, reading a little bit in that situation, is going to go ahead and take that crit damage on the approach, adding onto the chip damage. And again, we saw last time Saba tried to do something about that, but
Wow.
that
Ido's really good
anti-air.
at air-to-airing, yeah.
Nice. And again, Ido.
Ido
just-
making this matchup look real good for Decidueye.
Yes, indeed. CA, and you know what? You know what's
Especially
looking
could've
real
ghost
good?
dashed
That synergy burst, and he's gonna activate it here. Saba with Rage, trying to see if we can hit him out of the skies with the Electro Ball. We're plus here. What are you gonna do? Oh, tried to use the Iron Tail to go over it, but the CA lasts too long, and it's going to be Ido dropping the combo. It's going to be punished, and look at how much damage he suffered from it.
For a definitely not optimal combo, that's a lot of push. Wow, just nuzzles after the burst declare though. That's crazy.
Mimikyu. Is there a setup here?
Not I
Try it. Oh,
and there it
grab.
is. No, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Umbreon into forward dash grab. Classic.
But you know what? That was a tight round. It was really tick for tat, and both going into the next round, I would say all you need to do, I think a single grab, depending on what character he uses. If it's Shadow Mewtwo, then oh, nope, it's not. It's going to be Libre. But you know what? A grab from Libre in dual phase will definitely take it.
Yeah. This is actually a huge moment, though. This is either, you know, Ido is going to super extend this lead and be in a really comfortable spot, or Saba will keep it even.
And you know what? Saba doesn't look like he wants that to happen. Hard knockdown.
Oh, unblockable.
Yeah, that's about it. You just still get hit regardless. It's a lose-lose situation, and if you have low enough HP, it does not matter. It's just guaranteed.
So Saba able to keep it close, neck and neck. Both of these players will be at full HP going into both of their second Pokemon. And it's going to be Gengar coming out.
All right, Gengar. And right there, if you could look at the synergy meter right there, it could be very scary on the other side.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty full on both sides here. And both of these characters have strong bursts. Being able to get so many buffs from Libre is such a, like, being able to have such stability. But
nice anti-air, wow, it auto-corrected everything.
Alright, but gonna get a hard knockdown here. I'm gonna activate Burst. If he can actually siphon off some of this synergy using the support from Umbreon. Anti-air, no, but fully charged. Oh my gosh, the escape artist, that Saba, that can actually be a punish. Yes, it will. Alright, gonna tack on plenty of damage here. The speed debuff, yes, you're not gonna be going anywhere for a while. Gonna get a hard knockdown close to the corner and just giving time. Oh, and you know what? He's just, you know, he doesn't even want to deal with the burst Gengar, but so many projectiles that can come out of it. Ooh, the spark at the top of the key. Okay, coming in from downtown. All right, block. Now we just have a little bit of patient play here coming from full screen. And these slow-moving Shadow Balls is going to put him closer and closer to the corner, and he can't discharge these because the higher priority on these. But you know what? Saba is just okay with it.
Oh, okay, nice awareness. Not sure if he would get the punish, so not fully committing to the combo, so not hitting into the counterattack. Able to just stay safe, go into his own burst mode. Solid Umbreon from Ido.
And the hit here!
Nice,
he can actually stall out. This can be a beautiful combo.
Yeah, this will definitely be enough. Wow, this combo is lasting forever.
And that is completely enough, taking on not only the perfect combo to time out all that HP, but doing enough damage to make sure he has the HP lead. That's amazing.
How many more of those do you think he could have done? How many?
He actually could have done 3 more loops there.
Wow, that is, you can stall a lot of time with that.
You can stall a lot of time.
That was already like a 10-second combo, like. That's not fair.
Hey, man, when you have enough knowledge and skill to use Gengar to his fullest ability, I'm not mad at you. All right, Shadow Ball. Ooh.
So, trying to get through the projectile. I like the idea a lot. Solid play from Ido right now. Scoobies. Full combo, more Scoobies.
And yes, and with every one of those Scoobies, the punch walks, the release X. Ooh, the read on that! He just approached with CA. He's gonna, yes, he's gonna activate burst here. Doesn't want to deal with it. He can actually
burst back this. Is that gonna connect?
I think he's gonna cancel all the way through, and it was a little bit too soon.
He only got clipped by Mimikyu though, able to avoid the entire burst attack. However, this grab is going to take it. Ido down to his last Pokemon now, but Saba is very low HP. This is definitely looking tough for Saba. This is an uphill battle for sure.
This is an uphill battle indeed, especially with Ido not only having support on deck, synergy almost full, and a full HP character. Saba it's Ido's game to lose at this point, but nice. Gonna be able to get almost full synergy from this. Does get it with that last Shadow Ball and the dash in. This is already looking in Saba's favor.
Falls out of that second pillar, unfortunately, but wow. This is so much damage. Rage Mewtwo is so strong. Ido finally declaring burst.
They both declare
Saba
burst.
answering in kind, yeah.
All right, and the
like
slow
the
patient walk, though.
Look at this, Ido's not throwing out projectiles or anything. Ido just wants to box, and Saba says, you wanna come close to me? Are you approaching me?
You're approaching me? No, I'm not having that. And you know what? Saba
Are you
with the
approaching
confidence. The confidence out of Saba, just going ahead to go straight into that dash grab. There's a lot of things that could have happened. He could have dashed in, teleport. He could have done so many things, but he kept it simple, and it worked for him sitting 1-1 here. And
what's really funny about that too is that Mega Shadow Mewtwo's walk also looks like the Dio walk too. They just reenacted the meme right there.
But you know what?
Really solid grab. Yeah, Saba keeping him alive.
This is looking exactly how, you know, for two people who play each other a lot going even in this match, it's like, look at this. This is just head-to-head play. Both of these players are just thinking, look at this. He's just like, he's contemplating every move he's going to do from this point out.
But this time, there is so much on the line. Advancing in LCQ, the hardest bracket we've had, this tournament being the hardest bracket we've had in the game's history. Winning this is so huge because you do not want to be in this lower bracket. There are already so many killers down there.
Yes.
You do not want to be in this lower bracket at all.
So now we're gonna see who's gonna meet every one of those sharks down there in the waters. And Saba gonna go ahead and take a great start. And look at this. He, other than having the Pikachu as a start, he fixed the
Libre now. Okay, I do like the adjustment.
And Libre being such a great start, especially with having so much meter game. Look at that. Even though if he's been getting hit, Libre already has, is this going to be full meter? Almost close to full meter, losing only 10. And the reset off of that, and the enhanced grab. Look at this, adding on 30 damage plus the wall and attack buff. This is going to be a slow, oh my gosh, I was going to say it's going to be a slow burn, but it's looking like it's just a non-stop truck.
Yeah, this looking completely differently than we saw, you know, in the first two games where the Decidueye kind of dominated the round one. But right now, this Libre is, you know, looking like a very strong answer to the Decidueye.
All right, Cancer's throwing out projectiles. Each bit of chip does matter in the end, but you know what? He does have burst on deck. And Libre, the trade. That is not what you want to see, especially when there's a full synergy Libre on the other end of that going into next round.
Yeah, Ido has a huge mountain to climb right now.
But look at this.
Going straight to Gardevoir, that's an interesting choice.
He sees the mountain ahead, and you know what? He knows he has to get over it.
He's got to bring out the main. Can't leave the main for the anchor this time. Has to bring it out now so he doesn't take any more of a deficit.
Round two.
All right. And Umbreon being able to, oh my gosh, all right, we just have the moves there, side Y, gonna get through the actual frames of Double Team. Energy Ball, and right now you have to get through the maze that is these projectiles covering the ground and the skies. Umbreon taking away some of that synergy and then gonna give it to his own character. Oh, look at this!
Oh, what a setup.
He can't even approach. And look at this, the zoning, being able to catch these future sights. The Psychic, gonna leave it, still gonna be there even during the burst activation, pushing him even further back, and he's still in dual phase. Ido is keeping him at bay, keeping the monster afoot, holding it down, and it's gonna be Ido moving on. Oh my gosh, well, moving on to the next round.
That's right.
Yes.
That was a super dominant showing, though. Ido just completely controlling that dual phase. That was just one dual phase, right? That was the whole round.
After he shifted from field to dual, it was nothing but Ido dual phase from there. And showcasing what Gardevoir has to offer, the future sight, the dazzling gleam. You can use all these projectiles to keep your opponent at bay.
Going into Pikachu next. I personally like this choice. I think Pikachu does very well into Gardevoir. So we're going to see how Saba does here.
All right, tried to take the disguise right after that homing, but Saba not having it. 8Y charge.
Yeah, he's chilling.
They went had a little bit of an exchange in the sky, and I was like, all right, I'll meet you back on the ground, okay? Mimikyu's probably going to armor through this enough. Gonna get a combo. All right, activating burst. Ido does have teleport.
He's going to teleport up, though,
Nice, we're out of there. Grab. Beautiful. The weight and the evasion coming out from Ido is amazing. And not only that, we still have, we're still running down the timer on this synergy. We can actually activate burst. Yes, we do.
Yeah,
you want to back him up?
Definitely don't want to take the mix there. If that Nuzzle connected, that was the round. Ooh, I'll go for Iron Tail. Okay.
And the stored power, being able to hold as many stacks as possible.
You have to hold this chip right now if you're Pikachu.
And look at this.
And that's the round.
the fear of that future sight. When you activate it, there's a certain period of time of when it will come back. And when you're in burst, it comes back a lot sooner. And Saba was just afraid of that. And recognizing that fear was Ido, getting a grab right into it.
Yeah, Gardevoir is low-key a grappler. Honestly, Gardevoir is actually a grappler. If you know, then you know.
If you know, you know. But you know what I know right now? We have all the resources available to us. Is Saba.
It's gonna hurt.
Ooh, the corner change as well. Gonna put him to the corner. That was beautiful.
All right, Saba activating burst and kill phase kind of early.
Ooh, that was
no punish. All right, there we go.
Oh,
the anti-air on the counterattack, so good. And already burst mode is gone. That was it. That meter lasted a solid 4 seconds.
And being able to stall out that whole entire time, Ido is just showcasing how beautiful this play is. Not only with his zoning, but his evasive skills as well. Activating burst, knowing how much chip he has already done. His shield is gonna be red right after this. What are you gonna do?
He is minus though. Okay, good vortex.
All right, the dash in grab,
yeah,
the read on that, the jump off of the grab. Oh my goodness, that was one of the Yomi levels right there, knowing that he was possibly gonna grab. Ido gonna move on into further on in the bracket. Wow, that was an intense set. That was a battle between friends, rivals, and everything in between.
Exactly, but good stuff. Yeah, that was probably one of the hardest matchups Ido might face today, just to make it out of the LCQ bracket. So it's got to be a weight off his shoulders to to have that done with, and taking the victory.
And look at that little combo right there. Was able to
optimal.
Yeah. Coming from a Pikachu main right there, siphoning off some of that synergy. And look at this.
This was cool. Yeah.
Yes,
look,
this was amazing.
It started at the 7-second mark, and it goes all the way to timeout. Like, you just have to hold that.
You have to hold that, and not only that, you have to watch the combo unfold in front of you.
Look, there's the DO moment. Are you approaching me?
And right there,
I think it's grabbed.
Yeah, in the corner change right there, keeping him at bay. And that was actually almost really nice too, because with the anti-air properties of 8Y, he was actually trying